In this episode of One Drummer's Journey, I give you a quick glimpse into my writing process, a quick glimpse into what my studio looks like, and a quick glimpse into a crazy rehearsal. I woke up this morning with a pretty cool melody in my head, so I'm going to try to write it out, and I'm going to show you kind of what that process looks like. That's usually how I get ideas when I'm writing music, is usually something small comes in my head, and I write it down and I start trying to move it around and make use of it, see what I can make of it. So I'm going to show you that process right now. So the first thing I'm doing is putting the melody into my notation software. I use something called Sibelius. I've been using it since maybe I was a junior in high school, maybe earlier than that. So I know the notation software really well. I've been using it for a while. Putting the melody in there first, I'll let you hear what that sounds like once I'm done. Here's what that melody sounds like so far. The next thing I've got to figure out is what the harmony is going to sound like, and I've really got no idea whatsoever, but I'm going to head over to my piano and start trying to figure it out. Now that I've got a melody that I really think that I like, that I think is going to sound pretty cool, I've got to figure out the chords, and this is where I'm painfully slow. My chordal knowledge is pretty basic, and I'm nobody's piano player, but I've been learning and I'm getting a wider range of vocabulary that I can use, so I'm going to start kind of experimenting with that and see what I can figure out. It's very slow. Okay, that was cool. I think I found some chords that I like for that. Oh. That's my timer. I've got to stop. I've got to move on to the next thing on my list of things to do. So that's that for now. My friend Zach has a rehearsal today, and that's the next thing I'm headed to do. First, I'm going to warm up a little bit in the studio, get a little bit of practice in. I'm actually going to show you a little bit of what my studio looks like. I'll give you a hint. It's nothing glamorous, but it gets the job done, and that's the important thing. So as you can see, it's actually just a storage unit. The walls are covered with heavy blankets because the walls are made of metal, and that makes your cymbals sound really harsh. Here's my drums right here. And that's that. That's the whole thing. Nothing glamorous, but it doesn't need to be glamorous. The thing that it needs to be is capable of getting me a good sound on my drums, which I can get here, and also a nice, safe, secure place for me to practice. And this spot is great. Nobody bothers me, and I can stay here for as long as I want. It's open 24 hours. It's a sweet deal, and so I really love it here. Alright, I just got out of the practice room and I got some really good work done. Now I'm headed to Zach's rehearsal. He's got this hard music, man. This music's hard. I practiced it a lot, but I know I'm gonna mess it up a whole bunch in this rehearsal anyway. That's fun though. It's good to run into music that's hard and challenging. You know it's gonna make you better at what you're doing. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm headed over there right now.
2, 1.
Got out of Zach's rehearsal, it went great. Brother writes some hard music, man. And it's gonna take us a while to put it together and make it sound good and intentional, but I like being a part of something like that. I like something that's gonna, you know, require effort from the people that are gonna participate. That's always gonna end up being the best kind of a project, the best kind of a product, the kind of thing that people want to go check out. So I had a great time with that. Hey, that's it for this episode of One Drummer's Journey. I'm curious. Leave a comment and tell me what your New Year's resolution is. In my last episode, I told you what my manifesto for this year was. And I want to know what your manifesto for the year is. What are you planning to take care of? What are your intentions? What are you going to accomplish in 2018? Let me know below. If you found this interesting, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. It helps me reach more people. Thank you so much for watching.